Hey everyone, this is Daniel again. Today I'm going to review another game. Actually, this is more of a first impressions. This is called Atomic Beats. It's something else somebody posted on Reddit. It's on itch.io. I don't know what you call that, something like that. I have no idea what this game is about. I only ran it just for a second to make sure I can. It looks like there's this many levels or tracks, and I can do this. Tutorial, how to play. Oh, I'm intended to press the down key. I don't know what this is saying. Shift to be an ear. To be honest, I am speechless. I don't know what the shift key does. Alright, great. I'm so happy that I can give such a good impression. What was I doing? Okay, the sync is weird. You can probably hear like when I'm pushing the button is super early. Oh, okay, I think holding shift lets you just listen to the rhythm. Alright, that's actually kind of cute. I like that. I can't... So you have to full combo these. It's annoying that it's just I have to hit a tiny bit early. Okay, and then I click. Can I go? No. The right arrow, but I can't press right. I thought maybe that would be the case. Okay, is there a sync facility? Is there an option? No. That's cool. I am a little bit... Where am I? Play. Oh, it looks like I completed one. I'm on this one. Is that true? I don't remember finishing that one. Alright, what is this? I guess this is where I was. So I noticed that the claps are key sounded, however, I know that from developing, most of the time when you trigger a sound, it's going to be delayed unless you use a special real-time audio mode. And so there's a kind of a key sounded effect happening, but they're kind of not accounting for that delay. Yeah, I can hit it really early, but even a tiny bit late, it's too late. I was just watching footage of myself playing, and I thought it was a good opportunity to explain a little bit about how Sequence Storm does the key sounding. I think it might be a little bit different from what some other games do. I originally wanted to have a real-time audio mode where, you know, when you press a key, it would play the sound instantly. What I found was that this isn't supported on all hardware. Like on my laptop, it doesn't work. So I had to support both that real-time, or is called exclusive mode, and also the normal or shared mode, which has some lag to it. So the way that I do that, I didn't wind up putting the real-time audio mode into the game. It was just too many combinations of modes and things. I could still do it, but I don't see a huge demand for that. So what Sequence Storm does for audio is that you might notice that when you miss a note, what it does is that you might hear the sound play for just a moment but then stop. And that's because at the time that it's rendering the sound, it's actually in the past. It doesn't know whether you hit it or not. And so how it does that is there's this little bit of code here. We're waiting to see, like, there's a delta from, let's see, when we hit the note. I think basically we wait for a certain amount of time. It has to do with how like big the audio buffer is, etc. And then if we either hit like a bad judgment, or if we haven't hit the note at all in time, then we time out the audio channel and then it stops playing. And so that's why the key sounds sound very on sync if you just are generally playing well, because it's literally just playing as the track is authored. It's not like Beatmania where every note that you hit is a key sound. It is fun, but it can be kind of hard to like watch someone play and hear their gameplay, because I know if you ever play Beatmania, like to you it sounds great, but then if you're not playing amazingly well, somebody watching you play or footage, you know, they hear all those timing discrepancies and it sounds pretty bad. So with the mode that Sequence Storm uses, you kind of get the best of both worlds. If you're just playing well, the song will just play, but you also get to key sound. And so you might notice that when you just spam buttons at arbitrary times in Sequence Storm, then you'll hear a little bit of that delay that I was talking about. Anyway, yeah, I thought I'd just interject and say that. So, two issues with the game that I was just looking at, and I'm sure it was just a, I don't know, fun weekend project or someone for somebody, and that's fine. But I think it brings up two cool, good points about rhythm games, is that you need to be able to adjust the timing windows or the sync, just because you don't know what kind of hardware. I found through so many different people playing this game on so many different hardware configurations, like the buffer sizes that I get when I set up the audio hardware, there's just like an enormous range of buffer sizes, and the bigger the buffer size that their hardware wants to give me, the more lag. The smaller the buffer, the less lag. And maybe that's why I was getting a lot of timing issues. I don't know. So anyway, there's two issues. Timing sync, and then also if you're going to key sound, especially with percussive sounds, it's not going to sound that great, depending on how much audio lag the player's machine has. And hopefully that's like introducing something actually interesting and helpful into this video. So anyway, if you haven't checked out Sequence Storm, that's my game. Please do. I don't know, will I be doing more videos like this? Maybe. This is kind of fun to do, so maybe. But anyway, I'll hopefully talk to you some other time. Thanks.